Hi everyone, it's Jen. It's 3:30 Pacific time here in Seattle, and this is the fifth Facebook Live that I have done. I'm enjoying doing them on a weekly basis, so I'm going to continue doing them. I think it's important that you all get to know me and then also get to see some of the pieces. I constantly hear that everything is better in person, and I know how it's set up with the lighting here. Sometimes you can't even, it doesn't even capture the beauty of the pieces, but I think it at least helps you get a sense of the scale, the story, and gets to see the pieces on and maybe even styled a little bit, because that's sometimes important for people. But again, my name's Jen. This is my shop. I travel and I curate handmade women's accessories from different countries around the world. So everything you see in my shop has been handmade, just not by these hands, but these hands are the ones that hand selected it for you in its country of origin. So I typically know all the artisans, the designers, because I work with them on a one-to-one basis. And today, what I wanted to feature, or who I wanted to feature, is actually an artisan that I haven't seen for a while, Lital Kamason, and she's from Tel Aviv in Israel, and I met her, well, I fell in love with her pieces back in 2010, long before I had a shop, was a technology consultant, I believe, back then, and just admired beautiful, unique pieces. And I was in Jerusalem on a tour, and it was actually, I believe I had a few extra days by myself. So I was exploring Jerusalem on my own and came upon a beautiful boutique that featured handmade items from Israel in particular. So I went inside and there was like a tree of some of the most beautiful earrings I'd ever seen in my life. And I bought one. And because I always knew I wanted to be or have a shop someday, I kept diligent notes of who this woman was so that I could feature her pieces someday in my shop. And I decided to go to my jewelry box and grab the first pair of earrings that I brought from Lital Kamason back in 2010, just to give you a sense of how they withstand time and are still beautiful as well. So this, and again, so what's bizarre about this light is it almost is too reflective for her pieces, but you can see what she was famous for, because she no longer designs. She shut her doors about a year ago, maybe a little bit longer at this point, but she did beautiful laser cut filigree earrings, statement earrings. And her story was that she was a graphic designer. The reason why she started designing jewelry herself is that she loved to wear big earrings. And big earrings usually were very heavy and gave her headaches. And her solution to that problem was to start designing her own earrings or her own jewels and use very lightweight material. And in order to, excuse me, goodness, it fell. And in order to work with such thin metals, and her pieces are brass and gold or silver plated, she would do this delicate laser cuts in very intricate and unique patterns. And then there's hand placed Swarovski crystals on most all of her pieces. So this isn't, so this is my earring. This one's not for sale. And I just wanted to show that they're beautiful. They withstand the test of time as far as like classic style and design and wearability. And they honestly, her pieces are so light that you forget you have them on. And I'm wearing, so right now I'm also wearing from the collection, and there's only, in our shop, there's only 14 pieces left. I did find a couple pieces in the back of the vault, as I like to call it, as I was preparing for this. So I'll show those as well. And if anyone wants to snatch, it's a necklace, and I think there's a couple earrings, just comment and you're welcome, welcome to make them. You can become their forever home. Everything is 50% off or more. I'm going to show one of the necklaces that I believe is like 80% off. I think it's even cheaper than what I bought it for, frankly. And so to start out, and there's only 14 pieces, I was going to say, in the shop, and that's pretty much across the planet, because I did Google her name to see what I could find out there, and there's really nothing that I could find. So you are literally getting the last of Lital Calmasone's creations, which that was a very sad day because she was definitely a favorite in the shop, and I haven't quite been able to find a replacement for her, but there's still countries to explore, right? In the meantime, though, this is like the statement necklace to end all statement necklaces. In fact, I was debating wearing it out tonight. I'm meeting a girlfriend for drinks. She's actually getting one of the pairs of earrings from Mexico, and she's like, Jen, let's do it over cocktails. So I was like, okay. And but I think I'm going to wear this particular piece with it. And what it's neat about this is that there's the cord detail, and then all the Swarovski, and then the coral, the resin beads, which these ones are. And it is adjustable, so I could make it, I had it actually a little bit longer, but it was sort of getting lost in my jumpsuit. Oh, quick shout out. So I'm wearing a jumpsuit right now that I bought from my girlfriend, Leslie, who sells Cabi. And another dear girlfriend of mine, she has biannual Cabi parties, and she hosted one 2 weeks ago. Anyways, they had a beautiful collection, very colorful collection this season, and there was some wonderful travel attires. And so I got this jumpsuit, which you're not gonna be able to see because after doing 5 of these lives, we know that we can't really see anything as far as my body. But it's really cute. I thought super comfortable for travel, although you don't want to be in the bathroom when there's turbulence because it gets a little complicated. But just a blank canvas for all my accessories and elegance. So I decided to put this on today to showcase all LK stuff because they all pop, all the sparkle pops against this beautiful black, which is really comfortable. And then these earrings, these leaf tiered, there's 6 tiers here, and then there's these particular ones. So I found in the vault in the back room a pair that is not on the website that is exactly this style. And while this has the gray Swarovski crystals, there's another beautiful pair, and the light, let's see, it has more aquamarine and moonstone crystals in it. So they almost, you could say this is your, elegant gala earrings, and these are your beachy, fun summer earrings. But the blue ones aren't in the shop. The gray ones are. If you decide that you want the blue ones, you can always just either comment below, or you can check out with the gray ones and just write in the notes that you want the blue ones. I think when I was playing around, I found that this necklace, while there are elements of gold in the cord, in the thread cord, I personally didn't like how it looked with gold earrings. So I'm just gonna put on a couple of the silver earrings so you can see. Oops, that one doesn't have a back. So this is like classic Lital with a beautiful laser cut filigree. This has the 3 chain strands. I have to say these ones are a little bit heavier than what's typical for Lital, and it's only because it has these chain details which add beautiful movements and drama. And I'm a Leo, so apparently I'm supposed to like a little bit of drama in my accessories, not in life though, right? So I'll put these on so you can get the sense of their length. And I would not wear these with this necklace, for sure. There's just too much going on. In fact, I'm gonna take this off because I really think, because this necklace is very statement-y, I would probably wear those first earrings or something smaller. But these are great. If I had, and I do, oh my goodness. So this is also from the vault. This one isn't on the website. This is a long silver plated necklace, which I would absolutely wear with this. And the price on this one, I think it was $265, and so it'd be 50% off that. And this is something, honestly, you would wear all the time, because it would be the last thing that you would put on, particularly with like a jumpsuit like this. And you can see there's this neat detail. Oops, wrong side. With the Swarovski crystals, there's these almost scallop shell-like details here, which also is cool about this necklace because I was discovering it because some things I forget I have, and this was one of them. And I found that this particular necklace, it actually has the option to be 2 necklaces, one longer than the other. So there's this. Put it back. Oh, that's not gonna fit over my head. Just put it on like this. And so then you would have, I kind of like it. This is really nice. Maybe I'll wear this out tonight. But the price point on this one is $245, so 50% off that is $120, $250, I guess. And there's always free shipping if you spend over $50 or more in the shop. So let me put on another pair of earrings. And actually, I'm gonna put on this pair because some pairs some of the things I have, I don't ever give them, I guess, as much love as I think I should. And this was a pair that I've really never given much thought or attention to until I pulled it out today. And maybe because I've been watching, Versailles and Victoria, all these period shows about royalty, there was something that kind of struck me as royal about these earrings. So I wanted to make sure I showed them off. And these ones you can't even feel on. And I just loved how they were simple, yet there's the neat detail, like the flare detail at the top, and all these beautiful chains. And so when you wear them, they just make this simple, classic statement, and they're so versatile. So those ones for sure in the shop. I don't know the price point on those ones off the top of my head, but like I said, everything's 50% off. Beautiful. And then a little, this particular earring is very Swarovski crystal rich and has an Art Deco style look to it. Very chic, very New York almost, I feel. And a little bit different than a typical Lital earring, but so gala ready, and just so different. And it has a nice length. And while they're a little bit chunkier, I can say as I wear them that, just get closer, they don't feel heavy. These are really pretty. These are really, actually, it's so funny when you try things on, how they make bigger impressions sometimes. This one's really elegant. I think I'm gonna bring my girlfriend who I'm meeting tonight. She wanted a pair of earrings that are already sold on the website, one of Lital's pieces. And so I was thinking I should maybe bring her an idea for a replacement. I think I'm gonna bring her these unless someone else takes them. She might like them. Going back to statement to bigger, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna switch necklaces because the other one, I have one more that I wanted to showcase. That was, let me find the clasp here. That's one of her long gold-plated necklaces, and I kept one of her long necklaces for myself personally, because she's not designing anymore, but because these are the best necklaces just to throw on to give detail and interest to any outfit, and whether it be simple or sometimes even a patterned. This one in particular has some, the bigger the Swarovski pearl, and then these are onyx beads. These ones aren't Swarovski crystal, but elegant, timeless. And I'll put on with this, which actually this will look kind of cool with this outfit too, are very statement-y earrings with the black enamel. And there's the delicate, you can see here, that's actually the filigree, so the laser cut filigree down there. And it's 2 tiers, so this is mobile, which will give it fun movement when you put it on. I know they look, well, they are big, but they don't feel like anything in your ear. And this is, it's actually a lovely combination. So you can get a sense. Really pretty. And to keep along the same theme of round and drama and sparkle, I'm going to show off these perfect summer earrings that Lital had done with the Swarovski at the bottom. And then they had taken, they took Japanese beads and wove them around the outside of the ring here. So there's special detail everywhere. Put this on. And as a note, when I was back there looking at the rest of the Lital's pieces, I just want to show, where is it? I guess I'll, oh, here it is. That I also, so this one's, the one I'm wearing right now is white. And it's a silver base, so the rings are silver, so that definitely comes out. And then this particular one, which is not on the website, but I have, is still the silver base, but the Swarovski crystals and the Japanese beads here are all a light gray color. And these ones you would wear all summer, I'm certain of it. It's that white party. You know, there's that white party that, the Nuit Blanc. So in Paris, I think there's a big secrecy around that, right? And I don't remember, because when I was living in Paris, I would get invited to it always at the last minute, but I think I would be traveling because I never did it. But these would be perfect earrings to wear with that, whatever white dress you wore to that event. One more, actually, at the very beginning, when I was wearing those 6-tiered leaf earrings, we also have in the shop just one pair left of the 4-tier. So if 6 seem too dramatic, you can still get a Lital, an LK Designs piece that's a little bit shorter. That's just as versatile. So there's just one left of those. And then before I put on that really bright statement necklace, I'm just gonna put these on. I originally paired these with that orange statement necklace at the beginning because these earrings, and I'll show you up close with the second one, these earrings have orange in them. So I was like, oh, that could be an interesting combination. So see how there's the orange, and then the bottom has this beautiful chain detail, and then the added beads, and they're all different colors. There's orange and like purple and pink. Anyways, just very interesting. But the necklace and the very bright gold earrings did not work together. So that's why I chose for that 6-tier one. But I do love these, so I wanted to make sure I showed them off. And then, and last from Lital that I want to show you guys, and I've honestly showed most of the pieces because like I said, there's only 14. There's several other pieces that I found in the back room, but beyond that, we have to say goodbye to her forever. Do you like these, Katie? These ones are awesome. Oh yeah, I do have them in silver. Hold on here. I think, yeah, these were like, there was 2 pairs that I had, one in gold and one in silver. So you're right, this one, and then here's the silver. So with this, the only difference is that they focused on the star having the center blue piece, and all these cool little beads are greens and light blue and white. They're really pretty. Katie, how many LK pieces are too many for one person to have? Asking for friends. Well, at this point, I mean, there's only a limited amount you can have, right? Because if I only have 14 left, and how many pieces do I have though? 1, 2, 3. I think I have like 5 or 6 myself. That's not too many. And I'm a person that, because I get to wear all these pieces all the time, I typically don't have too many of my own accessories. But hers, very special. Lastly, so like I said, there's only 14 pieces left in the shop. There was a couple pairs that I showed you guys that I did have a different variation of it in the vault. So if any of those were ones that you wanted, feel free to comment or send me a PM. Happy to get you what you want. I felt because everything that I was showing off was very statementy, which is very LK, I would end with just 3 earrings that I pulled from the new collection I've gotten from Turkey that are not in the shop yet. And these are all lower price points as well. Most LK pieces that I showcased were around $100, 100 or plus, maybe 80 or so plus, just because they're so on sale right now. But I thought it might be fun for people who are the bigger dramatic earrings aren't in their wheelhouse to show off some smaller pieces. So this little piece is actually new from Ibrahim, and we haven't done any product shots of it yet, but it would be $38. This is one of the cat's eye stones, like a lot of the pieces that he's sending me, and it's gold-plated bronze, and just to have you get a sense. But what I really like about these pieces, these earrings, is their unique color and the iridescent aspects, and the fact that they are a little bit of pop of color. And while they'll stand out, they aren't so dramatic for people who are less comfortable wearing the bigger statement earrings. This is just really, really pretty. And another one that Ibrahim sent, and this one is so pretty. It has the ruby, semi-precious ruby, and the garnet. So again, a pop of color, a statement in its own right, but still small enough that you don't feel like you're overdoing it. I know I have customers who go to the office and they, of course, don't want their earrings to be making the statement. So this is something that still showcases your style, but is absolutely office ready, or even after. Really pretty. And then these last earrings, and these ones are 58. So in these last earrings, I have worn out ones, I have to admit, not this ones that I'm gonna show you now. And at first I was like, I'm not sure, but now I'm kind of obsessed by them. So these are also by Ibrahim in Turkey, gold-plated bronze. There's like the little elements, they're square chains, and what would you say? The latch, the decorative element that holds each tier together is a little moonstone. And I love these. Oh my God. So I have to show them to you. Because they're just so, I love the fact that they were squares, I guess, or they're sort of diamond shaped like this. And then the added moon detail, or excuse me, moonstone detail, and just the fact that they were so, had so much motion. Anyways, these could be the favorite of the moment. I don't know. Anyway, so I wanted to showcase those because these ones are a little bit less dramatic, but still a statement in their own right. So I think with that, I'm going to wrap up for today. I hope you guys all had a good sense of or got a good sense of what was left of the LK collection, which is hardly anything, sorry, and enjoyed seeing a sneak peek a few pieces that aren't in the shop, and I'll put them in the description, but the little cat's eye, the blue one, those were 38, and the second two are 58. So if you want any of those, just happy to invoice you outside of the shop, and we will send them to you. Anyways, big kiss everyone. Thanks for joining. If there's anything else you want to see going on future ones, like I said, I'm enjoying doing this on a weekly basis, so I'm planning to continue doing it. When I travel, that will get more interesting. And for those of you in Alabama, I'm going in March. So I have an event in Tuscaloosa in March, and I'll start talking about what events I'm gonna be, because I'm traveling all over America this year. And if any of you are in any of these cities, I'd love to meet up with you or have you come to the event or show you pieces live. So anyways, big kiss, enjoy your Wednesday, and I will talk to you next week, if not in the meantime. Bye. Where's the off? Can't turn it off. It's usually more obvious to turn it off. Edit post. I can't turn this off. I have no idea what I'm live. That's right. Unbelievable. Do I just stop it? Do I lose it? Huh. Why is it not turning off? Oh gosh. Tragic. Huh. Just, okay. Thank you. Just close out of Facebook. Will it save this though? Usually like shows me when I can shut it off or where I can. Okay, I'm gonna close it. It should save though, right?